Hello and welcome to the Reverse Sweep. I'm Censor, joined by Mark, Parasite, and Aches. Today we'll be rebuilding every team on the CDL, but first let's talk about the $1.8 million esports World Cup for MW3.
To be honest, having an extra huge event at the end of the year. I know we've been dying for these more prolonged seasons. The last year in particular, it finished in mid-June, was it? And then we had that crazy long off season. So I'm glad that we've got an extra tournament, but not only that, $1 million plus tournament. And all 12 CDL teams are apparently being invited now. I don't think it's been confirmed 100%. I could be wrong, but it's been reported by quite a few people that all 12 teams will be invited. What's your guys' thoughts? Obviously, 4 teams going through a qualifier.
I'm super excited for the tournament, but the part that I'm most excited for is honestly, what are these rosters going to do? I think all the teams that make it to champs will probably keep the same roster for the esports World Cup. All the teams that are fighting for a spot at champs that eventually do not make it, I wonder when or what the roster lock is going to entail, because Censor is in here. We see that Boston Breach logo right behind him. Like, I'm curious what a team like Boston is going to do, because clearly their system has not been working. So when building a team for the esports World Cup, like, they're going to make insane, serious changes. So we're going to probably get a completely different roster. I don't think it's going to be like one more person change, or it's kind of boring. But that could happen for a lot of teams where there's just like a big blow up. And then on top of that, we'll get to see some probably challenger qualified rosters, maybe shake things up. Kind of how, what was that first event of the year in Modern Warfare 2? It was the, where like the amateur teams played? Yeah. What is it called? Pro-Am. It's kind of like a Pro-Am, but for fucking 1.8 million. So roster changes are going to be exciting for me to see.
I think the big thing on my side is the top 4 teams are mega blessed. They basically get a double champs prize pool. And we know, regardless of roster changes, regardless of challenger teams coming in, this is likely going to be a top 4 dominated event. So in my opinion, these players they should be licking their lips, because they basically are going to have 2 back-to-back COD Champs tournaments, and probably, whoever wins. I imagine they all place top 4, but if someone able to win both, that'd be almost $500,000 each in their pocket. So it could be interesting next couple of months for sure. Life-changing money.
One thing that's interesting about it that I've seen, because I know you guys mentioned like roster decisions, it has been reported that the roster lock is coming up fairly soon, the day that Major 4 starts. If that is the case, then teams need to be making moves now, even if they're looking decent going into.
I thought I saw a post where apparently that roster lock was just like misinformation. I don't know. I swear I saw something
misinformation
where it's like misinformation. I don't think it wouldn't make sense for the roster lock, I think, to be at that time anyways. Like, there's still just like a couple more events in the season to go. I'm willing to bet that there will be teams making changes, and I don't think their Major 4 rosters will be indicative of what we'll see at that esports World Cup. But with that being said, for those of you guys watching or listening at home, if you guys are excited for the esports World Cup, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because we'll be covering that as well as the rest of the season. Make sure you guys click that button and let us know what you guys think about the esports World Cup.
Yeah, on my side of it, Chris, just to answer your question, we're absolutely going to blow it up, and you guys are going to hear it here first. We are deciding to move forward with T-Dog Smitty as the captain of our team, and we're going to be building a roster around T-Dog Smitty going into the Saudi tournament. So if you guys are interested in playing with him, we highly recommend you guys give us a tryout.
Doug, they want to make money, Doug.
That's what I'm saying, Pat. That's why we want you. Chris, hello. That's why we're doing this right here. T-Dog just came to me. He said, "Listen, Doug, it's been my dream. I've been wanting to be a pro my whole life, and I just felt, why not just bring my friends like Parasite, Aches, and Mark on the team? It just makes a lot of sense."
T-Dog's been playing a lot of X-Defiant, though. I don't know if he'll be ready for that tournament.
Well, to be fair, that seems like the strategy that a lot of these CDL rosters are actually doing when building their teams. So just bringing along their friends, and you can see it in the results. So hopefully that's not the case. But anyways, good luck to you and Boston, Doug, with whatever the hell you guys decide to do moving forward to that tournament.
Real talk though, Doug, if you want to actually do that, like, DM me after this and we can sort something out. I'm not cheap though. I'll put it that way.
There is a guaranteed prize pool.
My real question is, like, for the CDL specific teams, I wonder how it's going to work in terms of, like, are they signing completely different contracts than like CDL contracts? Like, if you were to bring a new player on, are you having to sign them to a CDL contract, which means you'd be locked into that team for the next CDL season? Or are you going to sign like a unique deal just for this event? You know what I mean? I feel like there's still a lot of questions around the specifics of how this roster mania is going to work.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be a concern for the GMs, but I feel like this whole event is being kind of flung together quite last minute. I'd heard some like little rumors of it around Toronto, but that was only like 3-4 weeks ago, and it seems like everything's came together pretty quickly here. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how all the teams battle out. And obviously, the teams that we're talking about here are those that are in contention for those final champ spots, the ones who have been maybe looking good and bad throughout the season. Obviously, no offense, Doug, outside of Boston, the other 11 to 5th place teams are all in this kind of battle right now. You do have, though, 2 teams on 160 points, and that is, I believe, Miami and Seattle. I mean, those two you'd probably expect to qualify, right? Outside of that, now, the way things are shaping up, who are those final 2 teams looking to make it through?
I'm just going to say it. I have a feeling that it's going to be Thieves and Vegas. I'm locking it in. Thieves and Vegas. Those are the last 2 teams for me.
I'm thinking, I think it might be Ravens and Vegas. That last spot for me is the shaky one. I think Ravens makes it though. Ravens have been fighting, bro, and like they've been looking good against top 4 teams. Vegas has been a couple, so I will give them that. But the problem with Vegas, as opposed to like Ravens, and why I'm more confident in Ravens, is Ravens has basically placed top 6 at like almost every tournament. While Vegas, LAT, even LAG at times, you know, they've had their share of top 12s and even some top 8s. You know, I think LAT's only won 1 land match the entire year. We were absolutely grilling the heretics for not winning a single like map on land or not winning a single series, and they ended up turning it around. So I mean, I'm going to give LAT the same treatment. And granted, they're like in 7th place or something right now, bro. They've been horrible on land. They need to show me something because I don't have them making champs right now. Especially if they lose their next series to Vegas online, they're cooked.
I think for me, it's the same as what Chris just said. I think Carolina is going to be a team that gets in just because of LAN. I think that they're definitely going to show up at this next major. I've seen it consistently throughout the season. I've seen Fellow pop off. I've seen Clay have his moments, TJ play well, and Gwyn do his thing all season long. So I have a lot of confidence in Carolina making it to champs. Thieves with Kremp and Ghosty on the team, I know them like the back of my hand, and they're fighters, and they're not going to quit. They're going to do everything. They're going to do a lot. They're going to go to extreme lengths to make sure that they qualify for champs. So I'm just going to take, just because I know how Ghosty and Kremp move and the way that they go about business, and even Joe deceives with his grind, I'm going to take Thieves, but I really do think Vegas has a great shot to make champs too. It's really going to be a tough call because I think it's between those 3, and one of those teams is not going to make it. But if I have to take 2, I'm going to go with Carolina Royal Ravens, and I'm going to go with Thieves.
Yeah, for me, I think that Thieves are in a weird situation right now. Obviously, they had a bad weekend. They had 2 really tough matches, and their last match, I believe, is against New York. So they're going to go into the event potentially in a tough run of fixtures. And I think that for me, they could be one of those teams that if they were to come into the event on a string of losses, I could see them maybe having like a really bad event. And I mean, they're only 5 points away from 11th place. So I actually have some sort of doubts for LA Thieves just from this week. But again, they were playing against good teams. So I'm going to think that Carolina Royal Ravens and Vegas are going to be the last 2 teams outside of Miami and Seattle. And I mean, even Miami and Seattle aren't set because they could, in theory, lose their last game. And then, well, actually, no, they're playing against each other next week, I believe. So they've got like one of them is going to be on 170. So one of them is pretty much locked in at that point.
So here's the thing that's kind of interesting to me. If the record, continues, Boston, they're obviously going to go to the major. They're going to start in losers bracket. That means a team that is on the lower end of the spectrum in terms of the winners bracket will play them first round in losers. And you can almost guarantee that's going to be a freebie. That match, whoever gets that match from the teams that drop in from winners is going to be big. And that could still be a team that actually needs a win. Based on the matches that are left over, depending on how they go. Because I think Mutineers and Seattle have like the best records out of the non-top 4 teams, right? And then I think surprisingly enough,
Mutineers.
or not me, I keep calling them Mutineers. I did it earlier on the flank. Heretics and the Seattle Surge do. But funny enough, I think LAG's record this split is pretty good too. And they play Seattle next. So there could be a way where if they beat that Seattle team, they set themselves up for an easier, granted, even if they make winners or losers, they set themselves up for an easier first round match in that losers bracket run. And they could potentially even make it. There's a couple of must-win matches where I think the winner of it, even if it's just that first online match before the major, could dictate an entire team's qualification spot. For example, another one that we were talking about earlier on the show was Vegas versus Thieves. That match could literally be almost a qualifying match because, as the record shows, especially for both Thieves and Vegas, their land placements have not been particularly good. And so that match being an online one is a must win for each team because who's to say they don't go to land again and shit the bed? So that's going to matter for one, tiebreaker, but two, to further elevate themselves across the teams that have traditionally done well on land, like the Ravens and even LAG, who have shown up at LAN a couple times. So this next week, even though it's like one match, like it could mean a lot for like every team.
I think OpTic's performance as well could have a big impact because we'll talk about them in a second. But if OpTic are to go on and potentially drop into losers bracket, if that's even possible, if they were to lose their games next week, I mean they've got Boston as one of the matches, so they should win that one, and I believe they could probably still squeeze in.
I think they have. I think they have to beat Toronto and they have to beat Boston. And they all both have to beat 3. So,
oh really?
Hiccups.
Oh, so it's a very high chance.
I heard they have to like 3-0 or some shit, or they have to beat both for them to get in.
If that is the case,
it's Toronto. They have to beat Toronto. They're going to beat Boston unless something insane happens.
Yeah. Well, if they do end up in losers bracket, that could obviously mean that we see a losers bracket matchup from one of those teams that drops in from the winners semis, where you could see like 2 top 4 teams playing against each other for top 4 in losers bracket. So that is a potential that could happen, which means that then one of those teams on the outside could sneak in into top 4, which would be interesting. Obviously, it just depends on how the bracket shapes up.
The way it sets up is a team in winners is going to take, if let's say OpTic is in losers, a team in winners is going to be one of those like bottom 4 teams that shouldn't be there. So right now, records wise, like it's probably Seattle, Heretics. Who else? Who else is looking good? LAG might get a winner spot here. Ravens might get a winner spot. There's a couple teams that have a really high chance of taking that winner spot over OpTic just because they've done well at this online stage. So there could also be a world where one of those teams that desperately needs wins on land, they're going to go in, they might get a first round easy winners bracket match. And that's going to immediately put them at what, top 6 if they win? Like there's OpTic going in the losers bracket right away might actually make this event insane because somebody is going to get ultra blessed where essentially, let's say, because Seattle and Heretics I think are the 2 best non-top 4 teams that are high ranked. So let's say a team like LAG sneaks in or a team like Vegas sneaks in a winners bracket, they're probably going to play Seattle or Heretics first round, which I'm not confident that they're going to lose to that team. Like they might just get a top 6 off a first round win.
And winner of that's going to go to champs, and then loser of that might have to play OpTic in the loser bracket to qualify for champs.
To qualify for champs, you're playing OpTic. Like
that is
it kind of reminds me of what you did, Pat, back in World War II when you had to beat OpTic 3-0 to qualify for the winner's bracket to make it out of top 24, and then you ended up winning. It's a Cinderella story, and I feel like we have another one. Potentially, we could have one repeating itself. So I think this top 4 narrative of the league this whole year, it would be so nice if we could start seeing some upsets towards the end of this game. I mean, that would just be like the cherry on top for the season.
These bottom 8 teams gassed about beating OpTic, and then they just play against them, losers round 1 at the event, and just get knocked out straight away.
Immediately get knocked out of champs, like not even contention, just because you played OpTic first round.
I mean, we got to talk about OpTic, to be honest, because I have never seen. I mean, you've seen it happen time and time again where teams have that little fall off after an event, but I don't feel like I've seen one this bad in a while where a team wins an event, comes in, and then has a 4-loss spree. S&D's obviously been a big problem. Guys getting clutched on continuously as well. What do you think is going wrong there? Breaking down, I know we spoke about it last week, but yeah, what do you guys think? Is there any different
Complacency,
opinions?
Mark. They're just being complacent. I mean, obviously today they weren't. They were trying their best. They were playing really good COD. They lost a really close series. So this series, to me, I'd look at it like it was a tough series and they just came out on the wrong side of it. But it's obviously the idea of winning an event after OpTic not winning in a long period of time and then players getting complacent. It's just that simple. This is how it goes. It's natural. It sucks that it has to come to this, but it happens. Like the way you got to look at it if you're OpTic Gaming, and I know Pat's about to go crazy on them, but the only way you can look at it if you're OpTic Gaming is, look, we are 1-4. We can lock in, potentially win these next 2 matches, make winners bracket, and focus on these 2 matches. But I think as a player, you kind of have to just not let the highs get too high or the lows get too low. And I think with OpTic, the highs just got a little bit too high. And this is the result of it. Losing 4 straight games from a championship team is unheard of. It doesn't usually happen, especially in some online matches right after when you're coming home from a split. So they're definitely just a little bit complacent. They're going to have to lock in going into the event. You don't want to start in losers bracket. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself. I mean, with everything in life, you never want to get too ahead of yourself. You want to stay focused on what's in front of you, because before you know it, you're going to snap your fingers, and that day is going to come when you're the world champion and you're about to win the game and you're going to make the play and win it. So you got to kind of just enjoy all the little moments that lead up to it. And I think for OpTic, they might have just gotten a little bit too high on their highs.
I mean, look, we touched on it a little bit last week, but I announced I was moving back to Dallas, and OpTic has yet to win a single series. They are 0-4 since that announcement. I don't think that's a coincidence, but man, yeah, I mean, they're also losing almost every S&D. I think it's like 8 in a row now.
It's bad. It's so bad.
That's really bad for a team of this caliber. And I really don't know what their exact issue is. I mean, I also don't think we've ever seen a team win and have this poor of a result right after a championship, right? Like immediately following. But I think to Doug's point, like, yeah, I think they just, that this whole like OpTic hadn't won in so long, they finally did it, I think has mentally gotten to them. And I don't even know if they're taking the foot off the pedal or just like mentally aren't the same team anymore. That hunger obviously seems to be different.
I'm going to give a hot take here. Greenwall might not like me for this. I'm going to go ahead and say that this OpTic they've been good, this entire year. But I think what you're starting to see now is essentially what would have happened to this team the stage before, when they weren't having Dashy clutching up every 1v2, when they weren't winning all these S&D game 5s. You guys remember that split? I think it was stage 2 or 3. I can't remember, where they were going to last map with like every team. They like were like, all the series were close. They had a series where they got absolutely world star outslayed by maybe ROKKR. I don't even remember. And they still won the series. Like, it would literally the series made no fucking sense, and they won because they just won and clutched up. This is OpTic when they aren't winning every clutch, which, I mean, you can't expect to do this.
Also at at Championship Sunday at Major 3, like, that was a totally different team we've never seen. Like, leading into that Sunday, they didn't look that good. Like, the 2 days they played before that, they looked lackluster. And then on that Sunday, they clutched up. And then obviously they dominated the finals, but it was like everything went right for them. And I think it's honestly just like a fluke day, right? We've all had them. It happens in Call of Duty where one team is just untouchable. Everything goes their way for that one day. But that wasn't the reality of what this OpTic Gaming team is or ever has been. And so I think reality is setting in. I don't think they're as bad as they're performing right now, but I mean, they're just a top 4 team, in my opinion. They've never been the best team in this league outside of that one Sunday at that event. And I think there's just, we talk about the roller coasters certain teams have. I think they're just on that downward loop right now. I think they'll end up somewhere in the middle, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it's occurring.
So do you think I'm not crazy to say that this is literally all right, I wouldn't say this is as bad as OpTic is normally. I think a little bit better than this is probably where OpTic
somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Somewhere in the middle of this and their obviously insane major performance on that Sunday is where this team actually is supposed to be.
But they're worse than FaZe and they're worse than Toronto for sure. I don't think there's an argument there.
from a consistency perspective.
Yeah,
You can't even
overall,
argue.
yeah.
You can't even argue that from a consistency perspective. Like Toronto and FaZe have been overall the most consistent teams in the last couple of years of COD, literally. So yeah, no, I'm with you right there.
My biggest concern from the weekend was probably that I felt like they actually improved in a lot of aspects in terms of they were getting like outplayed in a lot of the S&Ds they were losing. Then the games today I thought were super winnable. There was just so many clutch scenarios, and it was almost like, you know, players that we've seen in these 1v1s who usually are just playing with so much confidence, flying at people. They just have lost a bit of confidence there, so they need to get back to that. And I think if they get a win under their belt against Toronto this week, I could definitely see them coming in and still doing damage at the major. It's just if we get that, them starting off in the losers bracket, it's going to be a tough road even to get into the top 4 at the event. So it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Any other thoughts on OpTic, guys, or is it just wanting to move swiftly on to the blow up COD team draft?
We are doing a blow it up COD team draft, and we are only going to be keeping one player from each of the top 4 teams and blow up all of the bottom 8 teams and start all the way at the bottom of this list on who we want to draft first. So for OpTic Texas, we decided we're going to keep Kenny. For Atlanta FaZe, we're going to keep Simp. For New York Subliners, we're going to keep Hydra. And for Toronto Ultra, we're going to keep Scrappy.
And for what it's worth, every team could have kept one player if they wanted to, but the bottom 8 teams don't have players not worth getting a draft pick over, so they all got blown up. As they
all
should.
for the Royal Ravens. What's your guys' thoughts? Number 1 draft pick out of who's available. We've obviously got,
Abeezy.
Yeah,
number 1 draft
clear
pick.
cut.
Royal
sure,
Ravens
Abeezy.
Abeezy.
yeah, I'm with that, to be honest. I'm with it.
Gorillas, who you drafting next?
Celium.
Gorillas? Yeah.
Probably.
It's gonna-
LAG Celium, baby.
Dude, the FaZe are just all gonna get eaten up in the draft right away.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think it's
they
gonna have
are.
to be. I think it's gonna have to be Celium. No, I don't know if it's a FaZe player next for the Vegas Legion.
It might have to be Kleenex.
I was gonna say Kleenex. Great shout.
We might have to get Kleenex just for like the dynamic that he brings to a team.
Yep.
He's
So
impactful.
Kleenex.
Man
You
of
want to take
heretics.
Draza for Heretics?
I was gonna say Pred.
I was gonna say Shotzzy.
Okay.
So Shotzi's got the Hispanic
So
in
you
him.
want Pred to return home to the Seattle Surge?
Yeah.
Wait, I like Shotzzy on Miami. I like that.
Yeah, let's do Miami Shotzzy, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
with that.
Pred is actually
He's
Pred is returning
to
home.
homecoming.
Wait, I think this is gonna work out perfect,
If he
right?
hears his name on draft night, he's crying, bro.
Because listen, now Draza from Alaska can go back to the cold in Minnesota and join Minnesota ROKKR.
Oh,
Which
I
does
like
that.
that one.
I like that.
Wait, what? You're doing that over the homecoming with the Thieves and putting Dashy on the rocker?
I mean, that's nice storylines and all that. I guess.
I mean, Dashy is from Canada.
All right, let's think realistically.
Minnesota's kind of cold.
If you're rocker and you could pick between Dashy or Draza, who are you drafting?
Dashy.
Yeah, you're probably taking Dashy.
Yeah,
Although,
probably
actually, I don't know. I might take Draza, you know, personally, but
Well,
does
if we take
everyone think
Dashy,
Dashy?
then Zach's going to go home. Draza's going to go home to the Thieves then, right?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah,
Right, let's put.
either Draws or Envoy's going home.
All right, we're putting Dashy on the rocker then, and then what? Draza or Envoy? I'm thinking
Draza. Yeah.
Draza
this
for
season,
sure.
we have to take Zach.
And the Boston Breach.
Who are they ending up
Doug
with?
Censor Martin selects.
All right, who am I selecting from this list? Okay, if we're starting a team, let's take
Envoy, Sib, Kiz.
You got Envoy, Insight, Kismet. You got.
I mean, you could technically take some of the upcoming rookies if you wanted.
let me take 99 Kiss.
That's your superstar in Breach?
I mean, I want to take an impactful sub, so let me
Okay.
get Kismet.
Okay.
All right, so who's Toronto getting? Toronto has access to their 2 teammates currently. You think they would retain? I mean, you think they would keep?
I don't think I
Envoy?
would. I
I would
wouldn't.
keep Insight. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, out of the rest of the team pool,
Insight?
yes.
Why hating on Jamie Craven so much, Pat?
I'm not hate. I'm just
He's the
surprised
leader.
that's his like pick to keep.
He's the
Nah.
leader that Scrap needs alongside him, mate. He needs someone to keep him in check. Insight's there.
I
Nah,
agree with
I think-
Mark.
Nah, I think you start off with a sub duo because you need a sub. Like they need SMG.
Yeah,
you're
gonna be on round 3 SMGs, bro.
It's gonna be 8, bro. They need a sub. They need to get Envoy here.
All right. Okay. Does everyone agree with that?
Wait. Why are we going to Toronto? Oh yeah, we're going up down. Okay.
Yeah, we're going up.
Hydra is paired with, I say Ghosty.
I say Insight on this one. I don't know. I think Insight's a lock for me, in my opinion. Good leadership figure. Obviously, it's had some ups and downs, but I think performs consistently well for the most part. Or
honestly, bro. Nah, I'm throwing a Dan Ghosty in there. We got to put some respect on his name. That guy is good as fuck at COD. Put him on a team with a good player.
I'm not going with Dan Ghosty in this situation, bro.
Dan Ghosty is good.
He'll go round 2, but round 2, pick 2?
Listen, bro, I like Insight. He's good, but like that guy hasn't changed his play style in like years, bro. Like he's a good player, don't get me wrong, but I think he's kind of lucky as to the players that he's had on his team. He's had Cold War Cammy on his roster. He had fucking Omega God Kleenex on his roster, and now he's got Scrappy on his team. Like he's been a pretty good leader. You know, I'll give him that, and he's good at search. But like he's been lucky to have some actual insane players on his roster every year to the point where like he can play that style where he's just sitting back doing what needs to be done. And I know Mark's looking at me funny because he loves fucking Europeans.
I'm going Gwyn.
Wait,
hold on. Europeans.
Hold on a second.
That guy needs to get some motion in the ocean, my boy.
Hold on. Listen. Right.
He loves Euros.
You said he had Cold War Cammy. Cold War Cammy was placing top 8 at the first tournament
wait.
before Jamie Craven came involved.
We're going to BO6.
Leadership cheese.
So I'm probably going Insight because he was good at Cold War.
True.
Yeah.
Can we not wait? Hold on. Can we not realize here that Caesar Skies drafted 1.55 and 1 champs with Hydra? Why don't we just put Caesar Skies back on the team with Hydra?
Because he doesn't get to no engagements.
Nah, wait. You think Caesar Skies doesn't get an engagements, but Insight gets an engagements?
We're talking about BO6, Chris.
Bro. I've watched Jamie go 8 and 9 with 3 minutes in the hill and win the map, bro.
For the dub, yeah.
So Chris wants Ghosty.
And I've watched Skies go 20 and 10 for the loss.
Mark wants Insight. I want Skies, and Pat wants Gwyn. What are we doing here?
No, I said Insight makes sense here because we're going into BO6.
Insight, man.
We're outvoted.
We'll do Insight. Insight's fine.
And then Atlanta FaZe alongside Simp. Someone's blessed.
I'm doing a Ghosty, bro. I'm doing the Dan Ghosty right here.
Dan and Simp would make really good dynamic. Like that makes a lot of sense.
Dude,
either that or Skies. Either that or Skies,
Sib.
bro. Nah, either that or Skies.
Be a better pair with Simp.
Wait, can we scroll
anyone's
down
a good pair
to
Simp,
the
honestly.
players list?
I mean, other than that, we got Abuza. He's like the only standout AR that I can think of in my head right now on that list. Slasher.
Abuza, Simp, or Ghosty?
We could put 3. There's always a Slasher. There's Abuza. There's Ghosty. Or a challenger player that we don't know about.
Me, I'm coming back. I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's got to be Caesar, Abuza, or Dan, in my opinion.
I'm thinking.
I feel like main ARs are the easiest role to get, though. Like, why waste a main AR slot? Like, if we're in round 2 and we're picking main ARs?
But you were roasting me for getting Kismet round 1, Pat.
No, that was smart. You need a sub. And
okay, we could pair who's Simp sub duo.
I mean, even Flexes, though.
His sub duo.
It's the same thing.
That's a good question. Who is his sub duo?
Who is Simp sub duo here? It's got to be Gwyn.
Someone with some pace.
It's got to be Gwyn here.
Does Gwyn have pace?
Wait, why am I on this list? I retired. I'm actually on this list.
Not this list. Don't look at this list.
I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Like, why am I on this list?
It's got to be Gwyn, bro.
I'm down with the Gwyn pick.
I'm down with Gwyn.
We're giving Sib Gwyn. Or Simp.
All right, and then OpTic Texas alongside Kenny. We think we need to get an SMG here.
Subs dry up fast, bro.
Yeah. This is gonna have to be like a bit of a weird one, bit of a weird shout here.
Kenny.
I have posted a like list of all the CDL teams in Discord as well, by the way, just in case you
honestly
want to
Nero
brainstorm.
kind of stands out to me.
Johnny absolutely clapped OpTic, bro.
Dude, what are you saying?
Get Johnny. What do you? Who is there? Who is there?
I
You know
might
where
take
I'm going, bro.
Who are you going with?
Go on.
TJ Halley.
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
a good one.
I like that.
I forgot about TJ.
It's a spicy one.
Because
I'm not opposed to it.
S&D right now.
No, they're gonna be good.
Yeah,
together.
but then
Kenny
you're
and
about
Tej.
to build OGLA, brother. I don't know about that.
OGLA.
Yeah, but didn't it have Slasher, Dashy, and who's the other one?
Yeah, wait, Slasher. Don't get me wrong. Slasher might end up on this roster here next pick.
That
Pretty
actually
sure
makes
OpTic's
sense.
OpTic's getting 2, right? Are we doing snake draft? Are we going to the bottom again?
No, we'd have to go to the bottom. Snake Draft would be insane. They'd have 3 people.
That is true.
Right, so who are we thinking for the
With the
optics last
BZ.
player?
I think Tej makes sense.
Yeah,
bro.
I think Tej
I like
is
Tej.
next
All right,
best
Tej,
sub.
You gotta
lock
lock in
in.
a decent sub, yeah.
All right, and then moving back down to Royal Ravens again to partner alongside a BZ.
We gotta get some AR presents, bro.
But is this where we move? Is this where we move
Guys.
Cyber Skies?
Bro,
Cyber
these
Skies.
rosters are insane.
I think Skies makes sense.
I think we give a BZ Skies.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that
get
sounds
Skies in.
terrible.
Let's invite me, Joe.
Oh, Cell is begging for some subs, bro.
I say give him Ghosty.
You're
I mean,
hoping it's a 3 AR game.
It's a good AR dynamic though between Ghosty and Cell.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't disagree,
but they're about to be cooked when it comes to subs.
yeah,
if
you're
they
gonna
don't
end
pick
up
one
with
up now.
like challenge. You're gonna end up with like 2 challengers SMGs.
All right, so you want to give him a sub?
Who's left? Standy, Linz. We got Johnny, Hook.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd probably go Hook. How was Hook at Cold War? Can't remember.
He was good as fuck at the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
the
really
first
bad,
half.
dude.
The first half. Of the
I'd
season.
probably go Hook here.
All right, we're giving him
Yeah.
Hook, selling Hook.
All right.
Kleenex is begging for some teammates.
You want to give him Sib?
Yeah.
Low
Don,
key,
yeah, he needs an
low
AR.
key.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the best shout for sure.
That's a good one.
All right, and then Miami Heretics, we would do-
Ghosty with Shotzzy.
Wait,
Yeah,
Ghosty or
he needs
Abuza?
I'm going Ghosty over.
I think
Abuza.
Abuza with Pred makes a lot of sense.
I'm going.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, he's going home as well. Apparently,
He's going back home.
Abuza.
He's staying
Seattle
home.
don't know. Seattle don't know who to draft, bro. They're just getting all
No,
their old
Pred
teammates.
Abuza would be filthy. That would be good.
Yeah, we give Dan to Shotzzy, Dan Ghosty, and then Seattle Surge gets Abuza.
And then Dashy's teammates, who's he got?
Let's see here. Who does
Tough for
my
Brandon.
God,
It's gonna be tough for Brandon.
This is
Brandon
so
could
tough.
play with?
Brandon's a full-time streamer, bro.
He's always got that going for him.
Dude, I really don't even know. Yo, I'm giving
Wait,
Brandon
I might-
Snoopy.
I was gonna say I'm giving Brandon 04. Is that a bad shout?
Yeah,
not-
that's a bad
yeah.
shout, bro.
I think
I
Snoopy
don't
makes
feel
sense
like
because
04's been that good.
Brandon is slow and Eric is fast, and I feel like that would make a lot of sense together.
Nah, I think we give him like Capsidle or something.
That's too slow. That's way too slow.
Capsidle slow?
Yes,
Wait. What about Linz?
Linz is
And-
he's one
and-
of the fastest.
Yeah, and
That
Hope.
Taking
boy's
Standy.
speed.
I'm taking Standy or Estro over
Wait,
Sid.
you're taking
Or
you're taking that
Linz.
over Linz?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
taking
taking
Linz over
Standy.
both.
That's insane.
I
That's
don't know.
Linz has
insane.
I
been
shot
getting
against that
cooked.
boy Linz, and that boy Linz can fly.
Bro,
on the
he
map.
was.
I think
gross
Dashy needs
for the
pace.
first like 3 months, 4 months, and then he kind of disappeared. But
I think
if
it's
he
either
can-
Snoopy or Linz. He needs pace, man. He needs an
No one's
aggressive
picking
player.
Snoopy here, bro. Like that guy's like last round draft
What
next to
the
Pentagram.
fuck?
Yo, what the
Damn.
hell?
Yo,
Jesus.
Chris, damn.
I'm
what
kidding.
did they do to you?
I'm
How did they
kidding.
hurt
I'm
you?
kidding. I love Snoopy.
Jesus.
I love that kid, but
The switch
we're
up is
not-
crazy.
Snoopy's not getting picked
All right.
up.
yeah, I'd
bro.
probably go Linz here, bro.
Linz,
I don't
yeah,
know
I'm
you
down
guys.
to lock in Linz. Right, LA Thieves with Draz, the homecoming. Octane. Nah,
Gotta be like 04. It's gotta be like 04 Cap. It's like somebody in his S&D circle.
Draza
bro.
and 04 makes sense together. I like
Yeah,
that.
somebody in his little S&D chow circle. Y'all even take O'Johnny. Like Standy, O'Johnny.
Bro, I don't feel like 04 has
04.
been as good as y'all think. Like, I feel like he's been good.
I'm
but
taking O'Johnny here if he needs a sub, bro. O'Johnny's been good for Vegas. He's actually been really good. Or like Vivid.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking Johnny. I'm not gonna lie.
Hear me out, bro. I'm taking Geo.
Yeah, he's not. They're
No,
gonna need subs,
I think we
though.
got to do Johnny.
They need SMG. They need an SMG on the roster.
He needs a slaying sub. Someone that's going to get him.
And then I
kills.
think we get Geo with Kiz.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted Geo to go with Kiz.
You not vibing with that, Pat?
Or attach with Kiz.
Nah, I'm thinking
take
Johnny
Geo.
with LA Thieves.
Over.
Are we down to lock that in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what this is doing is exposing some of these CDL teams. Like we haven't took one of their players. We're 3 rounds in and we haven't took one player.
And then who do we lock in for a Boston Breach choice?
Geo.
Yeah, I'm down with that as well. And then
Scrap
Ultra.
Envoy.
Yo, for what it's worth though, where we're at right now, the league would be way more interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would watch every match.
Yes.
It would be sick.
We're scrapping Envoy. What do they want?
They need a sub or another AR. They need both.
Wait, looking at our duos though, like who do you guys think are the biggest ahead? It's got to be Toronto, right?
It's got to be Toronto.
Scrapping
Yeah,
Envoy
who
have
are
a
current
good one
teammates?
here.
Honestly,
Skies is really good.
Standy Homecoming.
I quite like the Clunex
Dude,
sub
no.
Geo.
I thought about that too, Chris, as a joke.
Right. So we're thinking like another sub or a flex here, or like a main. Guess scrap can play either.
I'd probably go sub. You'd have to go sub here, I think.
Yeah. Are we thinking? We need alongside Envoy. We need like an aggressive sub, man.
Vivid. I'm taking Vivid.
Yeah, actually, I'm probably taking Vivid as well.
Aggressive
Or-
sub?
wait.
I think we pick Adam Assault.
No, I'm thinking Vivid. Unless there's anyone in challengers you guys can think of that would be a better shout.
Honestly,
but-
bro,
Not sub wise.
let's reunite it. Vickle, Scrappy,
No.
together again.
No.
Toronto
please, no.
Ultra Academy.
Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, actually, I forgot about Real. I'd probably put Real on this. Maybe.
Too
That might be
slow
a good
with
shout.
Envoy. Too slow. Envoy
Well,
needs a pace sub. You need a fast sub.
I mean,
How many fast subs are on this
yeah.
list? Joe Deceives, Snoopy. I mean, who else is fast? Like, we need an aggressive player to play with Envoy. Envoy
Where's
wants to
Nero
take
at?
routes.
Where's Nero at?
I like Nero. That's a good shout.
Yeah, I like Nero as well.
Yeah, we're
I'd
taking
probably
Nero
take
here.
Vivid over Nero, no?
No, I'm
Vivid's a
taking
fast
Nero.
sub too, but I
Vivid,
think
Vivid. I haven't seen enough of him this year. He like basically stopped playing at this point.
Yeah, I'm taking probably Nero.
Taking Nero, but it's Vivid's the close one. But Vivid just hasn't played.
Yeah.
He just hasn't even played challengers. He doesn't play anything.
he took some
Dude,
time
this
off,
is-
but he came back. I think.
Bro,
for
this
the
is
time
going to
off.
sound
exactly.
so disrespectful. Where the fuck are the good players?
They're all in the top 4 teams, bro. We said this before. That's why these fucking teams
I mean,
are.
we stacked
these
the
leagues
best
are so
superstar
stacked.
players,
But
Pat.
we're 3 rounds in, and I literally can't think of good players I want to draft.
Because
That's
all of the
insane.
best teams, all of the best players, for the most part, the best of the best are all in the top 4 teams. So that means every other team is just like bro. No disrespect to any of the teams, like to a degree, almost every team just has one burger on it outside of the top 4. At least one guaranteed, just like like mega replaceable player. They're just making do. Like it's literally a fact, bro.
Hydra and Insight. Who are they playing with?
Vivid, they need a sub. Vivid's the next best sub up.
Wait, not
Or
Real?
Real.
I thought you
Or
guys said
Real.
Real.
Or Real. Vivid or Real.
My
don't mind
concern with that
Real.
roster is the comms and the SMG
Oh
department.
my god, bro. These guys are literally all 3
Yeah,
different
Insight's going to be
different
losing his mind with
languages.
the comms between the two of them.
What? No. Insight's got great comms.
That he does, but he
He's not gonna
expects
make
great
good.
comms.
Yeah.
Bro, this
he's
team doesn't need comms. They got kills. That's all that
not- All right,
matters.
okay,
Comms
we'll get
factor
Real in. We'll
aside.
get Real in. All right, get Real in.
These rosters
Dude,
are
this is
hilarious.
this is an international team, a complete international team.
All right, so
That's
we got
true.
Simp and Gwen
Insane.
together. Who's getting blessed here?
An AR has to be.
To be honest, I think we put Preston on this one.
Simp, Gwyn, and
And
Nero.
Prieston.
No, hell no.
No. I'm putting old man Clay on there, bro.
Hell no.
Why
Bro,
do you hate
think
Clay so
Clay's
much?
so bad?
Bro, we need someone who's getting kills.
Attach. We forgot about attach.
Yeah, attach is good.
Attach is on there. Throw him on.
I like
Yeah,
Attach. That's good.
Yeah, get Attach on there.
Yeah, like you guys are asking this team to get fucking outslayed every time.
What? Clay's not bad. He's good with good players on his team.
That could be said for any player in the
Nah,
world.
but Clay actually low-key can go rogue, bro, if he has people that are reliable on his roster. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. We need someone good and consistent, not dropping
Well,
neg 20s.
Who on this list is consistent?
Attach is consistent.
Outside of attach, is there anybody else left?
I mean, I can't even see.
You gonna throw
what
are you gonna throw God Rex on
I
there?
think he's second row, second to
Wait,
the left.
I would take
attached.
Illy. I'd take
I'd
take Slasher.
Illy's not being taken for specific reasons.
No, he tried out. He just got world starred.
Guy's cooked.
Wait, where are we at?
I mean,
Scroll up.
we're putting attach on the phase roster,
Yeah.
Putting him on Atlanta phase.
and then
So we're
Attach
OpTic
phase.
with TJ and Kenny. Slasher, we bringing it home?
Oh my god, it's Lee OGLA.
nah.
Yeah, honestly,
Wait,
I'm
I actually
down.
don't think they'd be that bad in a Cold War game.
I don't think they would be that bad with
OGLA was
against.
5v5
No, here's the thing.
DoorBash.
They
That's
wouldn't
the
be
LA
that-
Thieves team as well, though.
It is. Wait, it actually is also.
And they were
LA
dog
Thieves
shit at
Cold
Cold
They
War.
were terrible.
Wait, Thieves wasn't on that team.
He was at one point, I think, wasn't he?
No, they had
Yeah, I
like
think-
Ook and John. They had an
Venom,
insane-
John. Like
Yeah,
they had
an
everyone.
insane team.
He might have been on that team though too. Teach.
I swear he was at one point. I don't know if I'm tweaking or not.
Oh, dude, honestly, bro, who the fuck are they
I
getting?
think Slasher's the best pick here. Like,
Yeah, funny enough, it's literally Slasher. Look, here's the thing though. They were ass in relative to all the other teams in the league, right? But this isn't the same teams. It's
yeah,
not like
this
they're
is
playing
actually a solid.
like,
yeah,
these are-
I thought
these
they
are
had
Penny
way
Slasher
more
and
competitive.
Teach has like worked together in the past. Put them
Yeah.
back together with each other.
Yeah, this is we go Teach here.
Think about it. There's a chance BO6 could be a little World War II like. This little Rise Nation.
No, put
revamp.
Slasher on that team. Put him on there.
Yeah, I'm down to back Slasher on there, man.
Oh, GLA is back.
Nah, we're not getting. At
How
least
does
this time
that
they won't
work?
have JCap. Like they could have a solid fourth.
And then after that, we go back down to the bottom. We've
Slasher's
got
second row, middle to the right.
Wait. I will say, like Royal Ravens is not looking bad.
They're not so far.
They
yeah,
actually
and
got
that,
a
All right,
squad. If
we got
find the
a-
right-
Now, do we go
Easy and
SMG?
Skies.
Do we go SMG or AR here? I think we go SMG, and I think we finally lock in Vivid.
Oh, hear me out. We take Dylan Rex.
We just go to a risk here, like a challenger
Guys,
player.
Dylan Rex.
Yeah.
That would work. Put Dylan Rex on that team. I like it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, do it.
yeah, I'm down for that. Right.
Don't
we're
think we
gonna
have a
to
pick
keep
for
note-
him, so we're gonna have to have a placeholder.
We're gonna have to keep note of that. LAG, we've got obviously Celium and Hugh. Who are we taking as the
Hear
next
me
player
out.
there?
Hear me out. Let me think what you guys think. Right about to cook. Illy. We get Ook, Illy, and Celium.
Wow, that's a tweaker roster. I'm down. Lock it
I like
in.
it. I like Illy with
And
that
then
team.
we're gonna have to get a sub fourth, but
We need a fourth sub tweaker.
we'll get there.
Wait, this is a tweaker roster, bro. Holy, imagine
Wait,
the
they
comms.
could be solid.
They
Search,
would be
bro.
solid. They would be solid, but holy, imagine the comms.
Wait, I got the next pick for Las Vegas Legion on lock.
yo,
Who you got?
All right, listen, man. I don't want anyone arguing this one. We got Kleenex, Sib, and we're gonna get Sib's Codfather. Let's put accuracy on this team.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Lamar's not getting drafted, bro.
Nah, I'm taking who's AR left.
I mean, you kind of want like a slower pace there, unless you want to just run two.
Honestly,
absolute-
bro, we're taking,
demons.
we're going Wee Man, bro.
No, bro.
Wee
come
Man,
on.
Wee Man has been godlike, and he's a slower AR, and he's with he's got Jamie on there, a little European vibe.
You
There's
got
what other
Kleenex.
AR am I taking, bro? Or Kleenex? Sorry, we're
Wee
taking
Man,
Wee
Wee
Man.
Man's a good shout. I
Wee
like
Man
Wee
is
Man.
good as
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
at the game. He's always been good.
Wee Man has been good for a long time.
We're taking Wee Man, bro.
Bro, but there's some
Ah.
other options though.
Pat, you
Hold
don't know
on a
challengers
second.
though. You don't know challengers.
Wait, has
Pat.
Nero been drafted? Did we? Oh, yeah, we did. We
Yes.
drafted Nero. Sorry.
Was this Ghosty and Shotzzy?
You don't
Bro,
know challengers,
bro,
especially
these,
European
these
challengers,
are
Pat.
insane. Yeah, but bro,
I ain't taking Wee Man. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But
You're
why are we
not?
drafting him
Who
with
are you taking?
Kleenex
Who are you
and
taking over
Sib?
Wee Man?
I'm taking quite a few players over Wee Man, to be honest.
Who are you taking
I-
over Wee Man?
I'm locking in
And that's
a
no
sub here.
disrespect either. That's no disrespect. I'd probably take. I mean, it depends what we want in terms of composition, but AR wise, I'd probably take Cammy, and I'm talking Europeans here specifically, or Cobra. I'd probably take.
They need a slow AR. They need a main.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Cobra and Cammy are both aggressors.
Cammy's a beast, but I think Wee Man makes sense with Sib and Kleenex because that's like
they need some stability, bro. They
Yeah.
got two people just running around going for kills.
nah, you're spot on.
We're tweaking.
Who are you taking? If you're gonna say we're tweaking, I need to hear this.
Yeah, Pat, let us know.
So I can cook your decision.
Kleenex and Sib?
Let's hear it. You haven't even thought about it. That's how you're still stalling.
No, I have.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't think they need a slow AR just yet.
Okay, their
So they're getting a
options,
sub, right?
their options in that department are going to get slimmer and slimmer regardless. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So like whoever they pick here is irrelevant if they're going to need a slow AR regardless. So they need to take one now or
slow ARs
later.
are easy. Wee Man, here's the thing about taking Wee Man in the 3rd round. He's 100% going to be available in the 4th round if we want him. So why would we take him now?
He might be. There's a lot of teams that need AR still. Geo and Kismet still need
On
an
a
AR.
roster of
Draza
Sib
and Johnny
and
still need an AR.
Kleenex?
Dashy and Lynn, every team still needs an AR. Every team above them only has a sub and AR. So he's going to get scooped up if somebody else doesn't.
I'm locking in.
Or unless you take a sub. If you're taking another sub, I guess I can understand that, but
I'm locking in Snoopy.
Lord.
Snoopy, Sib, Kleenex.
I feel like Kleenex would activate Snoopy. Snoopy, we haven't seen Snoopy once with a good SMG duo.
I feel like Eric needs. I mean, you can't really go wrong with 2 fast, aggressive subs that could get kills.
Kleenex would activate him.
I don't know. I have worries about that duo, to be honest. Like they're both kind of players that want to play aggressive, and I think that's kind of a weird mix.
I don't want Snoopy. I'd rather have Snoopy.
I'm
play
taking
with a different-
Vivid.
Like,
I'm
I'd rather
taking
have Snoopy
Vivid.
or Pred. Like Pred
I'm taking
versus
Vivid.
Snoopy.
I'm taking Vivid over fucking Snoop.
Yeah, I'd probably take Vivid as well. And then the next one we can put in Snoopy. Thoughts?
Vivid and Vegas.
Nero and Johnny, right?
Put Vegas.
Wait, we're keeping Wee Man on Vegas Legion?
No, we're putting Vivid with Vegas. Vivid and
Vivid,
Vegas,
yeah.
Snoopy and Heretics.
Okay, bye bye.
Snoopy Shotzzy duo would go crazy.
Dude, this is so. Why are we putting two? Wait.
No, that's the
Why are
same
we
issue.
doing
That's
these
the same
teams?
issue.
It's the same issue.
Why is Vivid and Kleenex and Snoopy and Shotzzy playing together?
What? This is fine.
It's
It's
too much
fine.
aggression.
Wait, that makes
No,
no
there's
sense.
no-
we
there's
didn't want
never-
to put Snoopy and Kleenex, so we put him with
It's
Shotzzy.
fine.
Vivid doesn't
Listen,
stop
we're-
running forward too.
We're moving forward. This is
Nah, bro,
perfect. This
that's
is great.
insane.
No,
team-
put
This
Wee
is
Man
insane.
back on Vegas Legion.
This is great team aggression here, guys.
Wee Man-
This is
You're-
great
you're
team
throwing this
aggression.
team away,
It's
Chris.
Crazy.
Nah, the team's
I'm putting
fine, bro.
put Kremp instead of Snoopy, man.
Wait, hold on.
That's
So
the
we're
Crep
same.
and
leaving
Shotzzy. Yeah, Crep and Shotzzy. Put that together.
Wait,
Yeah.
but we're leaving Vivid?
Put Wee Man back on for Vivid. Put Kremp in with Shotzzy.
Wow.
And then
This
if you
is
want to
insane.
put Vivid
I'm
with
so
Pred,
glad. I mean,
Pred and a
see,
Boozer, you can put Vivid there.
Yo, now I know why the draft's not happening.
All right.
We basically just make
Bro,
12 shitter teams.
Right, Seattle Surge with Pred and Abuza.
This is
It was-
where you need the pace.
This is where you
bro.
need the fast sub.
This,
Yeah,
yeah.
Snoopy or Vivid? Which one?
You need Vivid here. Vivid.
Yeah, Vivid.
Bro, what do you mean this is where you need the fast sub? You just drafted Crep with Shotzzy. That guy's a psychopath on the map.
No,
You
Kremp is
need
not
him-
a fast
Kremp?
sub.
Kremp
What are you
is
Crep
talking
is not a
about?
fast sub. Do you see his engagements, my boy? That guy is sprinting.
I
Played with
teamed
Kremp.
with him. I brought him up.
Okay,
you
let's
lived
go
with
look
him,
at his
didn't you?
stats. That guy is
Dude,
running
you look
forward.
at the stats. I look at how a player plays. The stats are influenced by how the team plays.
My boy Kremp
All
is,
right,
Kremp
let's
is
move
not
on.
an aggressive sub
Let's
that
move
just
on to
flies.
maybe
Da-
the
Dash
worst
it, Lens.
team in the CDL, bro.
The Minnesota Rocker, Dashy and Lins.
Slower.
Dashy
Give me
and
Nasty. I want Byron Nasty with this team.
What?
Nasty's kind of like in the middle of everything. He kind of is like a great fill, do it all, objective but slaying, damage.
He's got good
dealing.
comms,
Let's
puts
go.
on
It's kind
damage.
of like a perfect balance of everything.
We're bringing him home. Dashy's still on main. We need an aggressive AR to pair up with the squad. We're taking Cobra, and Dashy is winging Lins and Cobra, the fucking
Yeah.
French
Dashy-
duo.
Okay, I like
Dashy
Cobra
is-
and Lins. I like
Dash
it.
is winging them.
Yes, Dashy is
crazy.
winging both Lins and Cobra under his wing.
This team
the
better
French
have a great
fucking-
coach. This team better have
French-
a great coach.
The French duo, they got
Mark,
slaying
you
power
might have
for
to
days,
coach this
bro.
team.
I'm down. I'm 100%
We're
down for
taking
that.
Cobra with Lins.
All right, we'll take Cobra, bro. But the next squad, I'm worried about. I don't even know who that is next to
It's
us.
Johnny.
It's
It's
Johnny.
Johnny.
Is it?
So they
That's
got
my
some
boy.
speed. They got some speed right now.
That's
Pat.
my
Johnny
boy.
and
That's my
Draza.
that's my boy Mighty Mouse.
So they're not bad right now.
Honestly,
Uh,
if we need a slow AR, I think we take God or X here.
No, bro. What about Diamond Con?
I don't mind it.
I like it.
I don't mind Diamond Con here. Or Lucky.
No, I'm definitely taking Diamond Con over Lucky.
Lucky's been good.
Bro, you're putting a guy who doesn't speak English very well on a roster with Draza
Okay,
and
but
Johnny.
like that's just hypothetical, bro. Like
Diamond Con
we're
will bring the
assuming
comms.
the
Wait, now
comms are
Lucky
not an issue.
speaks like really good English, to be honest.
Does he? I've never talked
Yeah.
to him a day
Have
in
you
my
heard
life.
Diamond Con
he
speak?
does.
Have you guys heard Connor Diamond Con speak?
I think we take Clayster
Yeah,
here.
no, Diamond Con's got good comps.
That's the
Bro,
crystal
how-
clear comms.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's,
how
that's
is-
a
Yeah.
fact. I
How
think
has
Diamond
Clayster
Con's
not been picked up yet?
That's a good question.
good. Because he goes neg 20 almost every series.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. That's
Put Clay on the
crap.
Boston Breach. Give him
Bro,
Gio and
go,
Kiss.
bro, I'm going to Breaking Point. I literally don't. I can't remember the last time Clay went positive.
Clay is good. I don't care if he's
Put
going
Clay
positive
on
or not.
Boston. Non-negotiable.
Wait, what did you just say?
I don't
You
care.
don't care if someone's going positive ever. What?
We're getting Clay in. It's
Clay,
Doug. It's Boston
Clay on
Breach. It's
land
Doug.
is
He's made
Clay
the
on
call.
land is godlike, bro.
We got a good mix here on Boston Breach now.
Right. Then Ultra, we've got Scrap, Envoy,
Boston
Nero.
is begging for subs. They're begging.
Scrap, Envoy, and Nero on the Ultra. Who
We
they
need an
taking?
AR.
There they are.
Yo, this is a solid squad so far.
They need a
Yeah,
slow AR. I'm
this-
telling you,
this-
accuracy,
Wait,
man.
did we draft
No.
Dylan Rex?
No.
We drafted him already, right?
We're not
Yeah.
putting Lamar on this team. I would put Assault over Lamar. I'm not even
I'm-
lying.
I'm bringing back Cammy, man. Cammy with
Bro,
aggressive
what?
AR.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
man.
down.
Okay, no,
I'm
honestly, because it's Nero, Scrap, Envoy, Cammy would make sense.
honestly down.
I like it.
This
Honestly
is
down
some
with Killer
insane
Cam.
bias.
There's no bias here.
Toronto.
Mark's got Cammy under contract right now. He's still- he's not-
Cammy's a beast.
Cammy is coming home.
Yeah, he is. It's beautiful. And then
I
we've
guess,
got
I guess it is BO6. He might be good.
exactly. Yeah, Cold War Cammy's back.
Hydra Insight. Who is that?
And Real.
That's real.
This is a
we need
good
AR.
squad, man.
Yeah, this is actually might be the best team. They just have no comps.
Yeah.
Wait, did we take
Wait.
we took Diamond Con, right?
Wait. We need
Yeah,
to
we
take
did.
we need to take a good talker in terms of a flex here. Who are we taking? We've got Nasty. I'm looking at all the
Wait,
flex. on the
hear
list
me
here.
out. Hear me out. Gunless.
Nah.
Wait, scroll up again. Let me see this team again. Gunless with yeah, I like it.
No,
for sure.
that's Insight Gunless, the slowest AR duo of all time.
Wait,
They
no. Pierce moved back in some games.
Nah, he's chalked. He hasn't
slow.
moved. He hasn't moved since like the jetpacks, bro.
Dude,
I'm not
remember-
even lying.
Remember we had like Looney, TJ, and Slasher. Like
Yeah,
that,
nah,
that
we're
was
not
very
putting him on
good.
this team, bro. Not again, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
doing
who
the.
else are you taking?
You
I need an aggressive AR. Is that what we're looking for? Scroll down. I need this list. I'm taking Nasty. I'm taking aggressive
Yeah, wait, hold on, real
AR.
quick. Who's in the top row with doing the hand up? Who is that with the red background?
That's Joe
Joe
Deceives.
Joe Deceives.
That's Joe Deceived.
Yeah.
Pat doesn't watch any matches, bro. He doesn't even know what the players look like.
Like who? I can't see that. That's tiny, bro.
Yo, oh my god! Listen, I'm taking Nasty or Flames, bro. I'm not or Paul X, bro.
Bro, what?
I'm with
you're
Nasty
taking
and
people from
Flames.
like Cold War challengers
I am-
randomly.
I am
I'm with
not
Nasty
taking
Flames.
Gunless, bro, on this roster. He is so fucking
Nasty.
slow. I
Nasty.
do not care, bro.
Let's get
We're
Nasty
taking
in.
Nasty.
Right, we're getting Nasty in.
Dude, Insight Gunless is diabolical.
Dude, we're at the bottom part of the
Holy
draft. You're
shit.
not gonna like any of this,
Bro,
Chris.
yeah, we're round
No,
four,
what?
bro? We're not getting a
No.
single good
Attached
pick.
Gwyn and Simp. Who's playing with Attached Gwyn and Simp?
Yo, their squad's kind of good though. Low key.
Attach, Gwyn, and Simp.
Yeah.
They need an AR. They also need a faster AR.
What about Fellow?
Priesta. Just throw
I don't-
Preston on there. Preston won world champions recently. Listen, he did get shit on Boston, But Preston had his up and down moments. If we're taking a player that's reliable on this
He's
roster,
one with
that'll bring
sip and
some calm.
attach.
He's
Yeah,
one
I
with sip and
guess- I guess
attach.
you take Preston here.
We take Preston here.
Lord.
Who's next? Yeah.
Oh, this is OGLA. Okay, we gotta get them a good fourth, bro.
They
I'm
need a sub.
committed.
They need a
Donny
sub.
Tim,
Sub,
Donny
baby.
Tim,
Wait,
Donny
He's
Tim.
like, "Go,
Wait,
he's
hear
Wait, what
me
if you
out.
put Kenny on a
Hear
sub?
me
They
out.
get
need
Douglas.
a-
No, I
No.
was thinking about this one. Sleeper pick. We take medals.
Nah, Metals on the sub this year has been diabolical. He had to switch. He had to switch to an
He set
AR,
the kill
bro.
record though,
He's cooked, bro. He's so cooked.
bro. There's
Nah.
no
Got Joe
subs.
Deceives.
Nah, we need a SM. Yeah, I think Joe Deceives next.
I think Joe Deceives as well.
or,
Yeah.
or we go
I
wild
watched Joe
card,
Deceives go next 30 today,
or we go wild card Mac Melts, bro.
dude.
Or
Mac doesn't touch
04.
the
What about
controller.
04?
Yeah.
04 and
Probably-
Mac
Mac
locks it
Teach.
down,
I would
though.
probably take 04 and then just pray this is a search team.
Bro, who's the guy that's next to Doug, bro?
Steve's shocked.
Dude,
Bro,
do you
who-
not watch, Chris?
Wait, who's the guy that's next to
you don't
Doug?
even know what the players look like.
Who is
I don't know
next
who
to
that
me?
is. It looks like Nero,
where-
but it's
where
not
is
Nero.
Doug?
Where am
Where
I?
is-
I don't see me.
He's
Oh,
third.
you're-
He's third
oh.
row
Is
on
that,
like the
is that
right side.
Awakening?
Wait, no. Who is that? Classic? It says classic.
No, underneath the classic. Underneath.
Yeah, who
him.
is that?
Bro, it looks like Nero, but
Wait,
that
no.
a new
Who is
player?
that?
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Who
Let-
is that?
Yo, let's
I'm
lock
telling
in.
you-
Wait,
I'm
tell
telling
me-
you that's
hold on,
Nero.
Hold on.
Wait,
Tell
lock
me
in,
why
lads.
the person
Our producer's
beside
saying
him-
I didn't add that dude. Who is that?
Wait, tell
Wait,
me
that
why.
is Nero. That is Nero. It's Nero. It's
Is
just
it?
the
Bro,
text.
bro, the
the
person
text-
beside it is a default skin.
Right, let's keep this going. What we
The
That's two
default skin
Nero.
is
That's a second
purged.
Nero.
That's a second Nero. That's why I was
Holy
asking, is
shit.
Nero drafted? Because I keep looking at it. I'm like, dude, that's Nero.
All right, we'll take that out. We gotta take that out. 04, lock it in, bro.
Bro, I'm actually crying.
These teams are hilarious.
This episode is so trolly. Yeah. All
right,
back
bottom.
to the
Dylan
bottom.
Rex.
Good lord.
Guys and Abizi.
They need a sub, bro. Who are we getting?
Oh shit, Chris, you gotta regain, man.
we got.
Wait,
We
how's
got-
Snoopy on the... nah, Snoopy. We need Snoopy, bro.
Wait, you think so? I'm thinking.
We're running out of options, bro.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Joe Deceives right here.
Oh, wait, that's a good one, too.
Wait, Dylan Rex, Skies, and Abizi.
Joe Deceives is a good one here.
Joe Deceives is also a Beezy's like they're like a
They
duo.
play,
Yeah,
play all day, bro. I
Yeah,
swear
yeah,
to
they
God.
actually?
put Joe
Yeah.
Deceives. Joe Deceives.
That's
Yeah.
a real thing.
yeah, that's
they
a real
play,
thing.
They play ranked literally all the
They
time.
grind.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
And
Illy
then
Hook and Celium.
Oh my god, this team needs so.
Need someone that's calm.
This is the tweaker roster, bro. Do we go full tweaker?
Yo, this team
No.
needs a coach on the stage.
Wait,
to
hold
own
on,
that, bro.
hold on. I just realized it. Look at the list. Look at the third row far right. Why is Venom on this, bro? That guy hasn't played since Cold War. I think he actually retired, bro. Like full on retired.
Yeah,
What the
that's an old list, all right. Let's
What
not
the-
roast Taylor too hard, all right?
All right.
We need a sub.
Do we have any
Asim?
subs left?
Vickle, Snoopy,
Asim's calm.
Asim, Capsule,
Major Maniac.
Wait,
Sub.
hold on.
Sub.
No, I'm just throwing shit at the wall at this
Wait,
point.
I got one last question, bro. That I'm actually kind of mind blown. You guys on bottom left, you guys see Diamond Con? Is that Crep next to him with the LAG background?
Wait, how's there two diamond guns? We already trapped.
And Crep. Bro, I'm crying. This traffic is so...
Or Standy. We could put Standy on the team. Standy, Ilya,
Yes,
Sullivan.
wait, put Standy on that
And
team. That
you-
is the ultimate tweak
Oh wait,
roster.
Standy's a good pick here.
Nah, Staddy is a good pick. I think we
Oh.
go with Staddy. Let's look at that.
Yeah, he's probably the best player left.
I
Right.
can't stop laughing. I'm
Vegas
sorry.
Legion. We've got Weeman, Sib, and Toby Kleenex. We need a strong
Sub.
leadership type sub here.
Well, none exist on this list.
There's no
But we can
leader
pick
subs
some
here.
challengers as well. We can pick some challengers as well.
Exceed? No, Exceed's been running AR this year, right? Exceed, Brack, who's his
yeah.
team? Asim.
It's gotta be
He's
Hixie.
on,
No,
no,
he's
he's
not.
on
Put
sub.
Hixie on this
He's
team.
on sub, yeah.
No, Hixie.
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
like that.
I think
As
Hixie
you
and
know,
Weeman
obviously,
team,
I like that.
I think Weeman and Hixie team together right
I
now.
don't, I don't,
or
I don't
right
think
now,
I
right?
like that.
Hixie and
Toby-
Kleenex won in the league.
Hixie and Kleenex is a good SMG duo.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with Hixie.
Let's run it up. Right, Miami Heretics. Kremp, Dan Ghosty,
They
Shotzzy.
need a fast AR, I think, or slow AR works too. I think here we go Brack or Fellow.
I like the Fellow pick.
I'm not opposed to the Fellow pick here. I quite like that.
Yeah, I suppose Fellow makes sense.
Or we bring Lucky home to the Miami Heretics.
Nah,
Red Abusa Vivid. This team
needs a faster AR.
Medals.
Could bring Medals in right now. Current Medals, he does run an AR.
Yep. And then for Minnesota ROKKR, we've got Cobra, Lins, Dashy. We need
This is a sleeper team, bro.
another SMG.
Cobra is fucking gross.
Wait, yo, Cobra kind of looks like you, Chris. Am I tripping?
In the picture, he does. Not in real life, though.
We need a sub, dude. Estriel or Asim.
I like the Estriel pick.
Fame, Estriel, Flame.
Fame would be good with this team too.
That language barrier would be insane.
I don't know. Fame or Estriel, either one works fine.
I'm thinking Fame for the comms.
Wait, but isn't Estriel just better than Fame? Like clear cut?
No, I mean they're different players. They don't play the same way.
Bro, how's Don Dada not been drafted onto a roster?
Wait, Don's still playing?
Yeah.
Is he doing? Because I'm looking at this challengers list. Well, I'm looking at this top 16 challengers list.
He didn't play the last event.
Yeah.
He didn't go?
Wait, he didn't go to LAN last event?
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
Right. Who are we thinking, man?
He went, but he didn't play.
Who are we thinking about locking in here?
They need a sub, right? Cobra's an AR.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
AR.
Yeah. They need a that's why I think Fame or Estriel are the two best picks. I'd say Estriel's better individually. Fame's probably more of a.
Wait,
you
combo.
said Exceed's running an AR because Brack Exceed Rex and Asim.
He's been swapping roles. Whenever they've had to like switch to rosters, he's running a sub right now, but they've had to switch roles a lot.
Wait, so what is they need a
mainly
what?
He's always ran a sub.
Yeah,
but you said they need SMG. What about Yeez?
Nah.
Thoughts?
They need they need like a leadership vocal sub. Like I think Fabe's probably the best.
Yeez does all those things. Chris.
Or Hobby, bro.
Vickle could work. Fame, Yeez. They all work. They're all good. They're all vocal. Lins, Dashy, Cobra.
Classic.
I don't mind
Nikki
Classic
D.
either.
I think we take Nikki D.
I like
bro.
Classic on this team.
Let's throw Nikki D on here, bro, for the vibes, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Nikki D, but I'm
not drafting him here.
I'm not drafting him.
You gotta put your mind like
what
Chris,
sub are you taking here?
Who's that guy in the bottom second row right side?
It's Eric Boom.
No,
wait,
it's
second
Neptune.
row.
Isn't that Neptune?
No, second row far right.
Far right, Harry.
Is that Spart?
Harry.
That's Harry. That's
He's
Harry's
AR.
AR. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
Right.
Bro, we're running out of options for subs. It's like Classic, Fame, Estriel,
Bro, you got to
Snoopy,
think, this is our
Two
final
Real,
3
Yuli,
drafts. We already drafted Snoopy.
Asim. Wait, why is there 2 Snoopies on the list then? We have not drafted
No, we haven't drafted Snoopy. We haven't drafted Snoopy.
Whoa, we haven't drafted Snoopy?
Yeah, no, get him on there. I think we just look
I
at
see
Snoopy.
where Snoopy's going.
What, do you not want to put Snoopy in here?
No, they need an
Pat
AR.
wants him back on Boston Breach. He wants him to come home.
No, they need a sub. They need a sub. Rocker needs a sub.
You just told me Cobra is a sub. Did you not?
No, he's a fast AR.
Oh, I thought you said they
AR.
need a fast AR. Okay, gotcha.
No,
Okay, yeah, let's lock in Snoopy.
All right, Snoopy in there. And then LA Thieves with
Snoopy and Lindsay.
Draza, Johnny, Diamond Con. So we need an SMG. I'm thinking Fame. Thoughts?
That works
Isn't
for me.
Estriel just better? Am I tripping?
Nah,
They
but
play
need
different COD.
They need a Fame. Fame's like the rowdy, like ratty sub, and Johnny's the like just chow like sub. Like I don't know if they and Estriel's the same type of sub. They Fame should.
I'm probably putting Estriel on the next roster.
Yeah, I'm putting Estriel on the next.
Wait,
team.
so hold on a second. Shouldn't Snoopy not be on the team with Cobra and Lins then?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but
Should
we're
you
running
put
out of
Fame on that team with Lins?
I mean, that was our other option. But thing is, though, there's not that many options. Like, we're either going for stacking talent and aggression, or we're trying to get perfect roles. And I don't know if we're going to get perfect roles.
No, but you got to think about it as a GM. You're the GM of the Minnesota ROKKR right now. I think
Are you
take
co-signing this team?
If this was,
No, but I'm saying like
absolutely not.
I think you have to take Snoopy over Estriel or Fame because like, bro, you need some. You know, if you're a
need
GM, like
some
you don't
talent,
want
bro.
some known quantities that are average. Like, no offense to those guys, but they are.
I mean,
I'd
you want the right players on the team. You don't want like the talent is whatever. Like the players.
I'm taking Brezzy and just basically doing the what is that team called? The Wobobobs without a Booza plus Dashy on.
I like
roster.
it. I like that.
I'm
right,
taking
put
Brezzy
Brezzy
instead of
then. Put
Snoopy.
Brezzy and we'll move
Brezzy
Snoopy
instead
up.
of Snoopy.
Put Eric back on Boston Breach when we get
Yeah,
there.
Nah,
yeah.
that guy's cooked. The Snoopy experiment has failed, Doug.
No, with Clayster, Kissman, and Geo, that's a lot of
Yeah, it's
aggression.
actually
and
it's
pace.
actually a
Right, and then for LA Thieves, we've put in Fame and then Snoopy on Boston Breach again.
no Estriel.
All right, we'll go Estriel then.
Estriel, and the last one is
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Dude, the
And
CDL
these are our
is cooked.
rosters. Right, quickly, what do we think here? Who do we think came out on top in this draft? What do we think the best rosters are?
The top 4.
Nah, honestly, I don't even think that's true. Surprisingly enough, I think Atlanta
I
FaZe is
think
the best
Ravens
team.
are good, bro. I actually think
Atlanta's-
Ravens are good.
I think Atlanta FaZe is good. I think sleeper is Minnesota ROKKR because that's literally the Wobobobs that dominated challengers, were really good in their region with Dashy instead of Abuza.
Ravens is good too.
That's what I'm
Ravens is
saying.
good.
Ravens don't really have a bad player. Like
Ravens is good, and then I'm taking. Ultra. I think also the best teams in my opinion are FaZe,
Ultra's good
Ultra,
too.
Ravens,
Yeah, Ultra are.
and Minnesota ROKKR.
wait, but Ultra's gonna rely on if Cammy can get back to form.
Did you
mean,
see him in
that's facts.
Challengers this year?
I have not.
Dude, he's been like at times the best AR in Challengers.
Really?
Yeah, he's been
Shout
fine.
out Big Cam.
He's been frying all year in Challengers.
Right, I think the worst team is OpTic Texas. Thoughts?
Dude, they're not the worst team, bro.
Oh.
They are the worst team.
Kenny, Teach, and Slasher and 04, like that's a solid squad.
I think the
No,
worst team.
I think it's a solid squad. Like all of those pieces could be on top 4 teams.
I think the worst team is literally the Heretics, bro. I'm not gonna lie, or the Tweaker LAG squad.
Wait, who's on the Heretics? Shotzzy.
Shotzzy, Ghosty, Kremp, and Fell. Actually, nah, that's
Nah,
not that
that's
bad.
The whole
solid
league is pretty
squad.
competitive. I feel like all
It's
these
actually
teams could beat
pretty-
each other.
Yeah, I will say,
Who is the worst team?
as
I think it's
trolly
gotta
as
be
this
LAG,
got,
bro.
I 100% think this league would be way better to watch than the current league.
Yeah, every match would go Game 5, Round 11.
Yeah, this would be crazy if they
Nah,
actually started.
there'd be some blowouts time to time.
Yeah, that's true. I think that honestly, if we redid this entire league from this point, from doing a draft, it would actually be so sick. But we all know that's not going to happen.
Yo, no bullshit. I think GMs would go through the same shit that we just did.
Yeah,
Being
no,
like,
100%.
God damn it, we got to put this guy on the team.
No, 100%. Right, guys. That was it from the draft, Muzz, with the blow up draft, as we called it. Obviously, we were trolling a little bit, but these would be the rosters that we would have picked if we were doing a draft completely from the start of the CDL again. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed
I
that.
started laughing so hard, my eyes like dried out. Like,
Wait, hold on. Let's look. Who got left out of this? Who's in the CDL currently that got left out?
Now let's scroll down. We got
Fame.
Beans didn't make it. Major Maniac didn't make it. Gunless didn't make it. Accuracy, Vickle, Lucky, Flames, Fame. Wait, no, Fame? The
Flames.
fuck, why is there 2 Fame pictures?
No, that's Flames and Fame.
Yeah, but Fame
we
got
didn't
drafted.
put. No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Nah, we
he
picked
didn't?
Estriel.
Oh, we
We
picked
put Estriel
Estriel.
instead, yeah.
Fame.
Afro. Oh, he's not
Cap
in the
and
league.
Afro aren't in there anymore. Awakening's not in there.
The Heretics.
Heretics are not in there.
That's it.
I'm
That's
looking.
it.
I'm scrolling through.
It's not too bad. Major Maniac. Did we say him?
I mean,
Yeah, we
there's
did.
like 2 pictures of Diamond Con and Kremp in there, like, so I don't even know anymore.
I mean,
Right.
actually, so who got brought in? The quite a few EU challengers got brought in. Dylan Rex got brought in.
Hixie, Wee Man. I
Yeah.
think that's it, right? Just 3. Cobra, that's 4.
We built some squads.
We brought a lot of Euros up.
MarkyB bias, let's get it.
Euros are underrated, bro. They just
All right, Mark, take us out.
All right. Well, no, before we go out, I've got one question from Doug because it was a good one. From good comms in the comments section below. And make sure you guys get all your questions in for the community questions segment. We'll often do bigger ones, but today, as we had quite a long draft, we're just going to do one, and it's for Doug specifically. Doug, you said you were coming back to BO6 if it has theater mode. So, question mark.
Listen, man.
Wait, why with theater mode?
Yeah, no, I said if we had no movement cheese and we had theater mode, like just straight up strafing COD.
And they added omnidirectional.
Dude,
movement.
yeah, like come on, bro. Like I'm 29, turning 30. Like I've done like 150,000 pull-ups. My hands are chalked, bro. Like it's not happening. We're not playing. If
My
we
hands
had
are not
normal
chalked.
strafing with theater mode, like I feel confident. Yeah, I could come back, but not with this movement. Not happening.
Well, that's sad news, unfortunately. Doug's not going to be making a return. I was looking forward to seeing that. I was hoping me and him could maybe connect at some point and, link up. But unfortunately not.
I would need like $1 million, Mark. $1 million.
I mean...
How are your hands... Listen, I get the pull-ups, bro, but I've been playing for 30 years. Just like you, bro. Not 30 years, but I've been playing since I was like 13 years old, bro. I play more COD than you, Doug. I will stand on that.
No, yeah, we can still play.
Bro.
No, my hands are 100% fine. I'm just trolling. Like we could definitely still play.
Doug,
Not with the pull-ups though. Not with the
Doug,
pull-ups.
you could easily be the league MVP if you wanted to be.
For sure. Absolutely.
Well, guys, that's it from us here at Reverse Sweep. I appreciate everyone that's tuned into today's episode. Like the video, keep those comments in the questions section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have a fantastic week, guys, and we'll see you all later.